Hello, this is the Young Achievers Network. I am Afol L. Banson. Today we are looking at the topic, what makes time dangerous? What is it that makes time dangerous? There are many dangers in life. Some have temporary consequences and others have permanent consequences. Some of these dangers can damage us physically and some can damage us emotionally or mentally. The greatest dangers are the ones that don't have any immediate physical effects. They rather have long-term and sometimes eternal effects. For example, when someone gets into an accident and they lose an arm, that is a damage. But it is not as dangerous as someone losing their mind. And losing your mind has long-term consequences, sometimes eternal consequences. Losing your arm is not so damaging because you can have a prosthetic or you can learn to live your life with one arm, but you can't live your life without your mind. And so time, being the most important substance in life, is a dangerous commodity. What is it that makes time so dangerous? We are looking at the things that make time so dangerous. Number one, time is your entire life in small, measurable units. Every second, every minute is a small, measurable unit of your life. And so when you waste these small, measurable units, you are wasting your life. When you waste 1 second, you waste another second, then another second. Before you know, you have wasted 9 years. And so it is important that you learn to use these small measurable units of time. And as you use these small measurable units of time, you will be using the larger volume of time, which is your life. Number two, time can lengthen or shorten your life. Time is a commodity that you can use to lengthen or shorten your life. How? You can use time to exercise and lengthen your life. You can use it to make choices of buying healthy food products and consuming them, thereby lengthening your life. You can use time to patiently choose a good life partner and therefore lengthen your life and not die out of frustration or out of heartbreak because you chose the wrong partner. You can use time to shorten your life. The question is, what are you using your time to lengthen? And what are you using your time to shorten? If you use time to educate yourself financially, you will lengthen your days of prosperity and you will shorten your days of poverty. If, however, you choose to remain ignorant about finance, you will lengthen your days of poverty and you will shorten your days of prosperity. Number three, time doesn't make any noise. Now, this is one of the most incredible facts about time. It doesn't make any noise. It moves silently. It just passes by silently. The only time that you will hear time making noise is when an alarm goes off because you set a certain time for the alarm to go off. Or you hear the ticking and talking of a clock. But time does not make any noise. It moves silently. And when something moves silently, it can move by without you knowing it. Number four, time doesn't advertise itself. It moves like a shadow in the dark, unseen and untraceable. Time doesn't come on TV and says, "Hi, I'm time. Do you know that I've passed by? Do you know that I am passing by? Do you know that I will continue to pass by? Don't forget to use me wisely." Time has no adverts. Time doesn't advertise itself. It just moves on, irrespective of who you are. So within 24 hours, it has moved on. And whether you used the time or not, it doesn't care. It is like a shadow in the dark. It is unseen and untraceable. Number 5, time can be traced in our memory. You can remember what you used your time for. Yes, you can remember what you used your time for. But once you are remembering, that means you've lost the time. You can remember that you used your time to watch television, to play video games, to hang around with friends. But once you are remembering, it means the time is gone. So you can trace time in your memory. Number 6, time will conspire for you or conspire against you depending on the choices you make. If you use time to acquire a skill, time will conspire for you and give you a skill over a period. But if you use your time to stay unskilled and irrelevant, time will conspire against you, and you realize that you are getting poorer and poorer, and you are getting lesser and lesser opportunities. So you can decide whether time will conspire for you or conspire against you by the choices you make. Your choice of friends, your choice of habits, your choice to get an education or not, your choice to acquire a skill or not. Your choice of life partner can conspire for you or conspire against you. Someone can choose a husband, and that husband will promote them and move them up the ladder of success, and this young lady who was illiterate can end up becoming the owner of a company because they were supported by the partner that they took their time to choose. Another person can come from a rich family, marry someone who's terrible, and end up becoming nothing but a piece of stale bread that no one wants. Choices will make time conspire for you or conspire against you. Number 7, whether you make good choices or bad choices, time will eventually end. Let me say it again. Whether you make good choices or bad choices, time will eventually bring your life to an end. Time will bring your life to an end, whether you like it or not. So even if you're making wonderful choices, your life will come to an end. There is a day when your life will come to an end. No matter how intelligent you are, how wisely you use time, how smart you are, who you are, how rich you are, it doesn't matter. Your life will come to an end. Number 8, all of us are gradually running out of time every day. I am running out of time every day. You are running out of time every day. Every second that passes by, we are running out of time. Number 9, time is merciless and inconsiderate. It will respond to your choices, whether they are good or bad. When you make a choice, time will respond to that choice, whether that choice is good or bad. Time doesn't care who you are. It will respond to your choices, whether the choices are good or bad. Finally, every day we are surrounded by time predators. There are people who would just want to waste our time, to devour our time. There are programs that will just devour your time. There are apps that will just devour your time. There are games that will just devour your time. All they are looking for is your stupidity to fall into their trap. And when you fall into their trap, they will devour your time. Before you know, 9 hours are gone. And we are surrounded by these time predators. That's what I call them, time predators. They are there hunting your time. Some of these app developers have developed the apps to make you addicted to it so that you wouldn't want to use your time to do anything else. Every day, time predators are like hungry sharks in the deep oceans looking for the next meal, looking for the next victim. And I pray and I hope that you will not be a victim of any time predator. I pray that you will understand these dangers of time and use your time wisely. And as you use your time wisely, you will avoid the dangers of time and you will move your life forward. This has been Afol Elbanson, the Young Achievers Network. Sayonara.